It's Midnight Trucking Radio Network. Eric Harley here. We are at Mid-America 2010, the Mid-America Trucking Show in Louisville, Kentucky. Right now from Detroit Diesel, it's Tim Tyndall. Tim, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Eric, how are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome back to the show. You've been on before. Let's talk about Detroit Diesel engines and some of the feedback that you guys are getting from your customers in different operations here. How are those engines performing, and what are you hearing?
Well, the new engines are doing just great. I think the thing that is so different this time around, as we've been through all these emission changes, is this is for the first time we've got customers coming back and telling us they are measuring the benefit in fuel consumption.
Yeah, and what are we seeing?
We're seeing up to 5% improvement
Wow.
in diesel fuel consumption, which the users that have some of the initial trucks, they're just elated with the performance.
That is incredible, and those numbers really speak loudly, especially as we start to see fuel costs inch up again here, Tim. We're approaching the $3 mark. We've already been to close to $5 before, and there's no telling how far that will go. But the greater the cost of fuel, of course, the greater the savings and the quicker the return on investment.
Right. We're looking at users that are going to save $2,000 to $3,000 annually in fuel consumption costs by purchasing new trucks with new engines.
Yeah.
For 2010, and it's a very positive experience for the drivers. The fuel consumption benefit isn't up to the driver.
Right.
You will just see it.
And we're becoming smarter, Tim, not only, of course, the technologies that we see, and we've talked I don't know how many times about the DD15 on our program and the award-winning technology behind that type of design, but of course with SCR technology. And then you add to that what we're learning, and we talked with Vic Meloche recently about this, what drivers, the operators of those trucks, are actually learning about how to get the most out of that engine. You're talking significant savings.
Right. When you take the combination that we've put together at Daimler Trucks with the Freightliner Cascadia, the DD15, the joint engineering program to put the 2010 after-treatment device in the truck as efficiently as possible, you can't do it any better with from that integration standpoint.
Right.
Everything is matched to work together.
Right.
And that's one of the main reasons why we're able to get this improvement in fuel consumption, because everything is designed to work together.
Right. One of the first things that drivers learned about with 2010 engines, or some drivers learned about, was the increased cost here. But you and I just spoke about the return on investment. What is it that drivers need to know, and how long of a payback are we looking at?
Well, what drivers need to know is that for the increased charge that they're going to see with the 2010 trucks and 2010 engines, that they're going to get that money back in 3 to 4 years.
Right.
And then continue to
see that
return the savings and put that savings in their pocket.
Yeah.
They're going to wind up in the end with a better truck. The Cascadia is unmatched on the road, so they're going to pay more, but they're going to ride around in comfort. They're going to save fuel expense. They're going to save maintenance expense.
Yes.
And they're going to be doing what they want to do, drive the truck.
And of course, when we look at this technology, selective catalytic reduction technology, you have to say clean diesel, and there's something to that as well. I mean, that's important, and this industry has stepped up with the help of Detroit Diesel. Has stepped up, met these standards, but I mean, clean diesel, that's important to everybody.
It is. It is clean. It's clean for the environment. The environment benefits. Everybody around it benefits. Yeah. There's no use of emission credits to get to the standards. These engines are clean. Yeah. They're efficient and good for both the users and the environment.
With all the work and time investment that you have going into SCR 2010 engines and everything else, does it surprise you the positive feedback that you're getting from the end user these days?
Doesn't surprise us. I mean, we knew going into this that there would be a fuel economy savings.
Yeah.
And that is the principal reason we chose this technical path many, many years ago.
Yeah.
We knew we were going to do this.
Yeah.
And we engineered our products with the understanding that we were going to do this because we knew at the end of it there was going to be this fuel economy savings. Yeah. And I don't think the same is true for other technologies.
Yeah, it's you have to experience it for yourself. And I always say this, Tim, don't believe a word I say. Get out there and test drive it. First of all, you got to get in that Cascadia. It's an awesome truck. And check out that 2010 engine. You will absolutely be pleasantly surprised. I think you're going to love this.
It's a combination that can't be beat.
Yeah, it's great. Tim, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.